1867, Kansas State University held its first commencement. 3 women and 2 men graduated that year. As the first land-grant university in the nation, this fledgling university had a vision of providing innovative education to all people. That early vision has continued through to the present, with over 250 majors and a diverse student body, including students from all 50 states and more than 100 countries. Becoming one of the nation's top 50 public research universities by 2025 is today's vision for tomorrow. With academic programs among the best in the nation and professors who are leaders in their fields, Kansas State University is an international leader in teaching, learning, service, and research. Today's graduates join over 200,000 alumni who are proud to call K-State their alma mater. Congratulations, and thank you to all those who have supported them through their undergraduate experience at Kansas State University.
Please be seated. Good evening. It is my pleasure to welcome you tonight to the commencement exercises for Kansas State University's College of Engineering. My name is Larry Satzler, Assistant Dean in the College of Engineering. As you know, we're experiencing some weather tonight, and we do not expect anything severe, but just in case, especially if we have a lightning strike that might cause a power outage, which we hope doesn't happen, it will get very dark in here, followed by the emergency backup lighting, so just be patient. Commencement is an exciting time for the faculty and staff here at K-State. We experience great satisfaction that these outstanding graduates are moving on to fulfill their professional goals, on to exciting careers in the service of society, in this state, this country, and in the world. We are enormously proud of them and have high expectations for their future. Before we start our program today, I would like to make a few introductions. Please recognize our musicians, the Kansas State University Student Brass Quintet. Let me also recognize members of the platform party and faculty. Please hold your applause until the end. On my far right, your left, Bob Stokes, Head of Civil Engineering, Jim Edgar, Head of Chemical Engineering, Joe Harner, Head of Biological and Agricultural Engineering, Ray Young, Head of Architectural Engineering and Construction Science and Management, Travis Fritzen, Senior in Architectural Engineering and our student singer for today, Doug Sturbins, Retired Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Westar Energy and our commencement speaker for today, Kirk Schultz, President of Kansas State University and Professor in Chemical Engineering, Darren Dawson, Dean of the College of Engineering. On my far left, your right, Don Gruenbacher, Head of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Scott Deloach, Interim Head of Computing and Information Sciences, Brad Kramer, Head of Industrial and Manufacturing Systems Engineering, Bill Dunn, Head of Mechanical and Nuclear Engineering, Brad Seidner, Senior Vice President and COO of the Kansas State Alumni Association, Betty Grauer, Assistant Dean of the College of Engineering, Ryan Welchel, Senior in Architectural Engineering, and our student speaker for today, April Mason, Provost and Senior Vice President of Kansas State University, Noel Schultz, Associate Dean for the College of Engineering, Gary Clark, Senior Associate Dean of the College of Engineering. Our two marshals are Assistant Dean Craig Wanklin and Professor Ronald McGarring. Would all faculty members of the College of Engineering in attendance at this ceremony please stand? Please recognize these individuals with a round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to call Travis Fritzen, Senior in Architectural Engineering, to sing our national anthem. Please stand.
That Please be seated. The College of Engineering has enjoyed truly outstanding students over the years, and this class is no exception. All students who have survived the rigors of our studies in various engineering programs, construction science, computer science, and information systems deserve recognition because they are very talented. This afternoon, we identify a number of exceptional students for special recognition. We are very proud of our graduates. A few have excelled above the others, and at this time, we will give them special recognition. We first recognize our summa cum laude graduates who have earned a 3.95 or higher cumulative GPA on a scale of 4.0. We have 24 this semester, and 17 have a perfect 4.0 cumulative GPA. Would the following students stand and remain standing? Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Ryan Ashelman, Theodore Augustine, Evan Bennett, Florian Brown III, Isaac Burns, Gregory Canellis, William Duran, Tyler Gleason, Storm Jackson, Clinton Jansen, Elizabeth Jennings, Kevin Klein, Benjamin Luthold, Joshua Lloyd, Devin Mangus, Andres Martinez, Taylor Oakes, Lucas Plant, Sean Reed, Brandon Regal, Derek Stuklik, John Stuckey, Ryan Welchel, and Jared Zabarak. Let's congratulate our summa cum laude graduates. Please be seated. Magna cum laude graduates are those graduates who have earned from a 3.85 to a 3.949 cumulative GPA. This semester we have 20. Would the following students stand and remain standing? Jared Briscoe, Jacob Ewers, Lacey Falk, Samantha Heinrichs, Orrin Huber, Dylan Johnson, Eric Kirshen, Lauren Cook, Austin McCow, Jacob Reese, David Renelick, Luke Reynolds, Todd Ryder, Aaron Robinson, Sydney Shinstock, Cassandra Stahlbaumer, Blake Van Landingham, Michael Winnery, Andrew Woolley, and Yulin Yang. Let's congratulate our magna cum laude graduates. Please be seated. Cum laude graduates have earned from a 3.75 to a 3.849 cumulative GPA. This semester we have 18. Would the following students stand and remain standing? Nicholas Bergstrom, Andrew Betson, Bonnie Bowman, Chelsea Boxberger, Chris Delpierre, Justin Foster, John Gato, Kevin Garman, Jacob Hutflis, Corey Kingsland, Jonathan Kress, Brandon Lamar, Alex Malaki, John Upsall, Garrett Peterson, David Tomlin, Kerry Williams, Caleb Zogelman. Let's congratulate our cum laude graduates. Please be seated. I must recognize one more important group before we move on to the rest of the program. Graduates, you see around you many people who have helped you, supported you, encouraged, and consoled you over the time that you have pursued your education. These supporters include your parents, spouses, and children, your entire families, and your friends. Graduates, please stand. And join me in giving your loved ones a big and well-deserved round of applause. Please be seated. this time, Ryan Welchel, Senior in Architectural Engineering, will present the challenge to the graduating class. Ryan?
My whole life, I've been told to follow my passions. My passions led me to K-State to study engineering and will continue to lead me through the rest of my life. It seems fitting today that I talk about my passion of education. The opportunities that we have been afforded through this university are both innumerable and invaluable. We all have been through a rigorous curriculum that has tested us in ways that we could never have anticipated. We have made friendships, learned from experiences, and developed ourselves into people that we are today. In all of this, the common denominator is Kansas State. For all that it has done for us, how can we thank K-State for all that has been provided? I ask that we use our voice. We are engineers. Many have tried to become engineers and failed. They said it was too hard. They couldn't cope. We have endured the trials and tribulations, ran the gauntlet of the challenging engineering curriculum, and succeeded. We are here today because we are the best. We are trained problem solvers and innovators, and who are tasked with fixing the problems in this world. We have incredible analytical problem-solving skills, and we are masters of objectivity. So when you are asked to use your voice or use to further the progress of this university, our trained opinion matters, and we must make sure that our voice is heard above the din of illogic and across the lines that are drawn in this world. Making sure your voice is heard is all about confidence. Confidence in yourself, your knowledge, and your abilities. Speaking of confidence reminds me of the words of a great individual who trained Jedi for hundreds of years. Yoda once said, "Try not, do or do not, there is no try." When he spoke these words, he was telling Luke to believe in himself. We too must believe in ourselves. We are the world's problem solvers. We must have the confidence to push forward our ideas and make sure that our voice is heard. As you move forward on the next leg of your journey of life, all I ask for you to do is use your voice and remember the great words of the Jedi Master. Try not, do or do not, there is no try. Have confidence in yourself, be yourself, and in everything, leave it better than you found it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Great job. We are here tonight to bestow degrees on the candidates. We are also here to give you one last message and send you on your way into the world. There is no better way to give you that last message and send you into the world than to hear from someone who has been right there in your shoes and has already been out there in a big way. And that is our commencement speaker, Doug Sturpitz. Doug has serious street credibility, from the shop floor to the executive suite. He also has a Bachelor's of Science in Mechanical Engineering from K-State and an MBA from the University of Texas at Tyler. He recently retired after a long career in the electrical utility business as the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Westar Energy. Doug will tell you tonight that he never imagined himself up here speaking to you, but he has a message for all of you because he has lived it. I have seen Doug's passion, and I can tell you that he lives and walks his talk. He is often called to speak on leadership and has a message that will challenge all of us personally. Engineers, scientists, family members, and friends, join me in welcoming one of our own, Doug Sturpitz.
Good evening, graduates. Isn't it a great day to be a Wildcat and an engineer? Now, I know that I am not the main attraction tonight. That honor belongs to you, the graduates. And I know this because this is what I remember from my own college graduation speaker. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't hear the graduation speaker on my graduation night. I don't know why I didn't listen. Maybe it was because I was too busy thinking about all those years of hard work in your shoes in engineering school. I can tell you that my parents were kind of wondering whether I really had a degree up here on this stage with my name on it. Maybe I wasn't listening because I was thinking about my future. Maybe I was just calculating how many days remained until my first student loan payment was due. Whatever the reason, I was about to get a college degree, walk across this stage, and I didn't have a clue what I was going to do with it. Eventually, I figured it out. I figured some things out anyway, and that's why I'm here with you tonight to try to tell you a few of those things. Now, I'm truly honored to be here with you tonight, and there's just something special about coming back to your alma mater and speaking to the graduates. But I got to believe there's a few college instructors that are shocked that they actually let me come up here and speak to you tonight. Now, there are many reasons why people come to K-State and become an engineer. The average class size is small, and it's taught by award-winning faculty. K-State wins championships, and I'm not talking about athletics right now. Nearly every year you can count on K-State engineers winning national and international competitions in engineering. All companies know that K-State engineers are good for their companies. That's why 170 of them come here every year to recruit their next engineers. Engineers solve global problems. Engineers improve the quality of everyday life. And engineers, I think, have more impact on society than any other profession. I didn't come to K-State for any of those reasons. Why then did I become an engineer? Because I wanted a ticket. That's right, I wanted to get a ticket because the tickets I had throughout my life weren't very good. I wanted a better ticket. You see, when I grew up and our family would go to sporting events or parades, we were never on the front row. We were always in the back, and so there I was, standing on my tippy toes, trying to look over everybody and see the show. And then when I was a teenager and I got a job at the fast food restaurant, I wasn't up front talking to customers and taking the money. No, they had me in the back flipping those greasy burgers. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And then I painted houses, and I say I painted, but I never saw a paintbrush for a couple of years. All I got was a crummy paint scraper. They'd send me ahead of the paint crew to sand and to scrape the house and get it ready for the professional painters. You see, all those other guys had the good tickets. I had the bad ticket. So I came to K-State to change all that. I came here to be an engineer to upgrade my ticket. I wanted a good ticket into business and into industry. Now, your ticket, the ticket you're about ready to get, your engineering degree, and my ticket, well, it's not much different than this ticket right here. And no, it's not a drink ticket to be used down at Aggieville after the graduation ceremony. It's one of those raffle tickets. You know how it works. Think back to the last time that you were at a raffle. You paid your money, you got your ticket, you wrote your name on the back of that ticket, you dropped it in the basket, and then you showed up on the day of the big raffle in hopes that they would draw your name out and you would win the grand prize. And when you showed up, they drew the name out of that basket, and they looked at it and they read the name, Miles Henderson. If you're like me, you realized that wasn't your name. Now, you probably said something nice and looked around the room to see who did win, who's jumping up and hooting and hollering. But this day, there was nobody. So the guy running the raffle just reaches down into the basket and pulls out a second ticket. Now, what just happened? What's the reason why the first person didn't win the raffle? Everybody knows the number one rule of the raffle is you must be present to win. The same thing is true with your ticket, with your engineering degree. I finally had the ticket. I walked across this stage, I got my diploma, and I thought I had it made. but I didn't. Don't be like that. Just because you have the ticket doesn't mean you're an automatic winner. You see, what's the rule? Engineers must be present to win. Now, what kind of presence am I talking about tonight? There's actually 3 kinds of presence, 3 ways to use your engineering degree. A few years ago, my daughter graduated from college just like this, and she was planning for the big ceremony, so she calls home, talks to mom and dad, and she asked me a question that stopped me in my tracks. She says, "Dad, is Grandma and Grandpa going to be able to make it to my college graduation?" Now, my parents live far away from us now, and they don't travel much anymore, but I knew they would try to make it, so that's what I told her. I didn't want to overpromise and have her disappointed on her big day. The day of the graduation arrived, and she came walking in on that ceremony, and I saw her. She saw us, Mom and Dad, sitting right there in the audience. And she smiled. She expected that we would be there. But she kept looking throughout the audience, scanning the audience rather intently. And then she saw them right there, Grandma and Grandpa, watching her graduate on her big day. Her face lit up. She rose out of her heels and she floated up that center aisle because she knew today was a big day. You see, they were physically present at her graduation. Your ticket today is the same way. I guarantee you that somebody is here tonight. Somebody's gone out of their way to be here physically for you. They already know what I'm talking about. The best engineers I know get out there where the work is, get out there where the people are when it counts. There will be times when you know you should go and you won't want to. Do it anyway. Hey, lots of good things have happened to me while I was out there. Not too many good things ever happened to me in my office. So if you want to show you care, if you really want to communicate and you want to earn the trust of the people around you, be physically present. So what's the second kind of present? Because being physically present isn't nearly enough. You know, it's not hard to spot people behind the wheel driving automobiles, right? Cars can't drive themselves yet, but us engineers are working on that. But when you see somebody physically behind the wheel, how many times do you see them not mentally there, checked out, doing something else, texting? Now, I'm sure that wasn't the case with any of these fine graduates that are sitting here this morning, especially for you, Sean Meyer. The workplace is just like that. Sometimes people are checked out. We have so many distractions in life and at work, but when is that distraction really more important than the person right in front of you or the task that you're working on right then? When you're with your team or your family, on or off the job, be mentally present. And the third and final kind of present that I want to talk to you about tonight, and I think is the most important for us engineers. As a K-State engineer, your technical abilities will be strong. You're going to be prepared. I've hired and managed many K-State engineers, and I have no doubt about your technical abilities. But as engineers, we need people to buy in on our solutions and our ideas. People might make decisions based on logic, but they buy in on emotions. The parking lot out there is full of emotional decisions, not logical ones. The same thing is true in business. The best engineers I know bring some emotion to their job. I'm talking about putting some emotion in your work every day. I'm talking about getting emotionally connected to the work that you're doing. Don't be that stuffy engineer that passes out the drawings, logically explains all your plans, and then stops and expects people to buy in. It doesn't work that way. As engineers, we can never make real solutions in the real world unless we care passionately about it and we show it. When we give it our hands, that's good. When we give it our heads, that's better. But when we give it our hearts, that's when you will set records. That's when you will achieve greatness. So to inspire real action, be physically, mentally, and emotionally present. In conclusion, today you're going to be given a great ticket, a college degree, an engineering degree from Kansas State University. But remember that engineering is just like the raffle, where you must be present to win. Congratulations to you, the 2015 class of Kansas State University's engineers. Now, what are you going to do with your ticket? Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. Here's a small token of our appreciation. At this time, I would like to introduce Brad Seidner, Vice President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association. Brad?
Well, good evening, graduates, and again, welcome, family and friends. On behalf of the Kansas State Alumni Association, representing over 175,000 living graduates of Kansas State, we'd like to offer each of you our congratulations on your special accomplishment here tonight. We are also here to welcome you into a new relationship with your alma mater. Our mission at the Alumni Association is to lead and inspire lifelong involvement that will benefit Kansas State University and all members of our Wildcat community. I'd like to share 3 core values with you that guide us in our mission to keep you connected to K-State. The first value is link. The Alumni Association provides a lifelong link that alumni depend upon to remain connected to their university. You can stay in touch through hundreds of alumni activities on campus, across the country, and even internationally. Another value is tradition. Today you will likely celebrate a few traditions like singing the alma mater, or even taking a photo of you doing the KSU at your favorite spot on campus. And the third value is purple. Yes, K-State purple. For K-Staters, it's more than a color. It's a symbol of pride and connection. Because when you see someone wearing K-State purple or the K-State class ring, you immediately feel that sense of family. I'd also like to share with you that in recognition of your graduation, the College of Engineering and the Alumni Association are providing you with a complimentary one-year membership to your Alumni Association. And we hope you'll always be an active member of your Alumni Association. K-State alumni are among the most loyal in the nation. In fact, you are now part of the #1 Alumni Association in the Big 12 Conference for 19 consecutive years for our percentage of graduates that are members. Well, that loyalty is shared worldwide by generations of K-Staters who have the same passion for K-State that you feel tonight as you earn your degree from one of the finest universities in the nation. The Alumni Association is also pleased to present to you a gift that was on your chair tonight, and it's an exclusive alumni business card holder. We hope you enjoy it, and as you go through life and your titles and your address changes, please keep us updated because we want to make sure that you stay connected to your K-State family. Again, congratulations on your achievement here tonight. Be proud of your university, wear your purple with pride, and as always, go K-State!
Thank you, Brad. We will now have the presentation of graduates and conferral of degrees. Each department head, as introduced earlier, will present the degree candidates from their respective departments. The audience should feel free to applaud candidates as they are recognized.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Architectural Engineering and the Bachelor of Science in Construction Science and Management please rise? Will Professors Ray Buell, Jim Goddard, Fred Hasler, and Bill Zhang please rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in architectural engineering, Jordan B. Crook. Wei Dai. Josie Ruth Dofer. Marco Doliner. Kimberly Morgan Fye. Andrew Matthew Folkrod. Travis Fritzen. Michael Thomas Grummert. Kristen Nicole Gurley. Abigail Lynn Harrison. Whitney Catherine Hillen. Rachel Denise Hinton. Shodong Huang. Robert Dale Irwin. Megan Lee Capeller. Lauren Elizabeth Cook, magna cum laude. Nicholas Patrick McGee. Donald Cade Melton. Ryan Thomas Mearso. Jameson Paul Knight. Jorge Christian Ochoa. Juan Carlos Pastrana. Lucas Robert Plant, summa cum laude. David S. Rathjen. Sean Eric Reed, summa cum laude. Jared Daniel Rogers. His father, Dr. Danny Rogers, is presenting his diploma. Troy Jeremiah Schmidt. Cassandra K. Stahlbaumer, magna cum laude. Lauren Ann Swino. Matthew David Treadway. Alex Robert Tuttle. Ryan Thomas Welchel, summa cum laude. Carrie Townsend Williams, cum laude. Jared Robert Zabarek, summa cum laude. Gregory Scott Anderson. Richard Frank Anderson. Braden Troy Barrett. David Michael Beckenhauer. Robert Allen Berglund. Nicholas Andrew Bergstrom, cum laude. Trevor James Beaker. Michael Wayne Brown. Colburn Stephen Butchell. Kirk Dylan Dennis. Nicholas David Downey. Bradley J. Hableg. Corey D. Hammond. Timothy Sean Harmon. Jared Dean Hawkins. Luke Edward Helton. Tyler Clay Henley. Coleman Gregory Henry. Robert Joseph Hitt. Matthew Horton. Ryan Glenn Kochi. Jonathan Ray Lagerquist. Robert Philip Lee. Daniel Gordon Lippert. Matthew Ryan Lauer. Bailey Elizabeth Meyer. Joseph Gregory Montague. Adam Michael Perkins. Gunnar Christopher Phelan. Vincent Russell Prodario. Jace Michael Proctor. Tyler James Riley. Carl William Rogers. Joshua Corbin Schmidt. David Allen Shorman. August Joseph Sukalix. Elizabeth Blythe Swicegood. Robert Charles Tinker III. Yangming Zheng. Join me in congratulating these graduates from Architectural Engineering and Construction Science and Management.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Biological Systems Engineer please rise? Will Professor Stacy Hutchinson, Danny Rogers, and Ronaldo McGarren please rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in Biological Systems Engineering, Catherine Stephanie Ann Douglas. Crystal Marie Dewar. Melissa Lee Ebert. Dylan Edward Fairchild. Kevin Daniel Garman, cum laude. Tyler Thomas Gleason, summa cum laude. Andrew Christopher Cook. Devin Lynn Mangus, summa cum laude. Aaron Thomas Spare. Ryan Mason Sutherland. Haley Marie Urban. Kevin Daniel Walters. Please join me in congratulating these graduates of Biological Systems Engineering.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering please rise? Will Professors Jennifer Anthony and Ben Liu please rise to greet the candidates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in Chemical Engineering, Andrew Benjamin Betson, cum laude. Christopher Thomas Bradley. Jared Thurman Briscoe, magna cum laude. Michael Gregory Carlson, also with a dual degree, secondary major Biological Engineering. Michael Wayne Daniel. Lacey Danielle Falk, also with a secondary major Biological Engineering, magna cum laude. Chung K. Fu. William Garrett Gelhaus. Kayla Michelle Graff. Corey Drew Horton. Kairon Huang. Joaquin Yaquez. Clinton Daniel Jansen, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Lottie Jennings, with a dual degree in mathematics, summa cum laude. Joseph Nicholas Kelly. Brennan Bernard Marion. Caitlin Sumner Meinert. Megan Nicole Midkiff. Michael Andrew Petrie, secondary major Biological Engineering. Logan Charles Pyle. Andrew Lawrence Rummery. Nicole Marie Smith. Kristen Ann Savick. Sydney K. Vadbunker. Michael Frederick Winery, magna cum laude. Andrew William Woolley, magna cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates of chemical engineering.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering please rise? Will Professors Smiley, Kalasia, and Fitzsimmons rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in civil engineering, Nasser Al-Kazimi. Catherine Eileen Beaver. Chelsea K. Boxberger, cum laude. Gregory Hunter Canales, summa cum laude. Jack G. Cantelli. Caleb Andrew Childs. Adam F. Chinnery. Brady Dane Kreitz. Claire Marie Drilling. Jacqueline K. Ewald. Andrew W. Gribble, IV. Samantha Jane Henricks. Robin Michael Iman. Alexander Evan Johnson. Corey Andrew Kingsland, cum laude. Daniel John Lamberger. Jesse Brent Madsen. Casey Noel Mahoney, secondary major, Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. William Thomas Melton. Ethan Markley Peck. Luke Gerard Peter. Donald Lee Powers. Rex Avery Ritter. Lisa May Schofstall. Christopher David Schultz. Casey Joe Schwartz. Edward William Vadbunker. Caitlin Ann Vos. Caitlin Angela Walbridge. Thomas Barrett Wellemeyer. Ryan Matthew Yenny. Jin-Kun Yuan. Please join me in congratulating these graduates of civil engineering.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering please rise? Will Professors Will Hageman, Bala Natarajan, and Puneet Prakash please rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
we going to do this? However you want to. Okay, I'll do it like that. That's fine, yeah. Whatever you're comfortable with.
With degrees in computer engineering, David Wayne Cooper. Chris Andrew Delpierre, cum laude. Hans Demarest Guthrie. Kevin Patrick Klein, summa cum laude. Benjamin David Luthold, summa cum laude. Timothy Eric Lindstedt. Gregory Martin. Andrew Robert Ross. Tyler Dean Vanover. Yi Wong. With degrees in electrical engineering, Caitlin Marie Aschenbrenner. Joshua Bo Beffert. Evan Butler Bennett, summa cum laude. William Lee Durin, summa cum laude. Thomas Gregory Ellman. Andrew Robert Fangman. Ankush Gucker. Christopher Andrew Hund. Brandon William Lamar, cum laude. Wenda Liu. Joshua Sean Lloyd, summa cum laude. Sean Logan Meyer. Gregory Sidney Peterson. His diploma will be presented by his father, Dr. Dallas Peterson, cum laude. Matthew P. Poteet. James Patrick Remley. Todd William Ryder, magna cum laude. Paul Ross Shackelford. Brian James Shea. Amanpreet Singh. Kyle Raymond Strandy. Derek Michael Stuklik, summa cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from computer engineering and electrical engineering.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and the Bachelor of Science in Information Systems please rise? Will Professors Doina Karaja, Masaki Mizuno, and Bill Shu please rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with great and distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in computer science, Jeffrey Allen Hipp. Daniel Kennedy. Jonathan Elisha Kress, cum laude. Alex Jean Lesperance. David James Moss. Kyle Patrick Murphy. Adam Joseph Nickel. Devin Thomas Peel. Christopher Mark Piggott. Kyle David Potasic. Addison Daniel Shaw. Matthew Douglas Thibodeau. Brent Thibodeau. David Andrew Tomlin, cum laude. Blake Robert Vladingham, magna cum laude. With degrees in Information Systems, Luke Aaron Becker. Dane M. Miller. Ethan Joseph Schweiger. Montage Singh. Please join me in congratulating these graduates from Computer Science and Information Systems.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering please stand? Will Professors Todd Easton, Jessica Hierstam, and Peter Zhang rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and with pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in Industrial Engineering, Kalichi Easy Agbor. Abdulaziz Jamal Al-Shamari. Jessica Lynn Aschenbrenner. Moyed Assad Bari. Thomas Charles Bolton. Jarrett David Hunter Brookhauser. Louis Patrick Burley. Christian Castor. Landon Davis. Nathan Fisher. Blake Aaron Fulbright. Jordan Matthew Gooch. Storm Lewis Jackson, summa cum laude. Rachel Marie Clausen. Joshua Allen Mays. Samuel Jerome Martin. Sean P. McKenzie. Michael A. Mitchell, Jr. Escorted. Shinlin Na. Shinlin Hannah Rose Neatery. Thomas Emmanuel Ortiz. Shri Ram Prumal. Luke Matthew Reynolds, magna cum laude. Adam J. Roble, escorted by his grandfather, Ray H. Mann. Colton Sheffer. Glenn Michael Sipes. Skylar Ray Thompson. Katie Alicia Thompson. Zachary Taylor Turkowski. Please join me in congratulating these graduates of industrial engineering.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering please rise? Will Professors Terry Beck, Amy Betts, Byron Jones, Jeremy Roberts, Dale Shinstock, and Kevin Wanklin please rise to greet the graduates? Dean Dawson, it is with distinct honor and pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferral of their degrees.
With degrees in mechanical engineering, John Thomas Annan. Theodore Allen Augustine, summa cum laude. Uriel Barrera. Justin James Boblitz. Douglas Aaron Beebe. Adam W. Beeman. Bonnie Elizabeth Bowman, cum laude. Florian Maurice Brown III. Kevin Combo Boltonguez. Isaac William Burns, summa cum laude. Skylar Dean Butler. Kyle Thomas Coates. Braden Carroll Damon. Luke Ryan Dinkle. Eric Scott Dorneman. Don Matthew. Brandon Matthew Douglas. Alan Hongan Duong. Jacob E. Ewers. Kristen Nicole Fisher. Brian Matthew Foote. Justin Alexander Foster, cum laude. Ethan Warren Graham. Garrett Lee Greif. Meredith Rose Wheely. Krista Lynn Hagedorn. Jacob S. Harmon. Casey Adam Heim. Ethan Patrick Henry. Katie Hertigan. Aaron Mitchell Hoffman. Orrin Charles Huber, magna cum laude. Jacob Andrew Hutfless, cum laude. Jiaosin Jin. Justin William Keller. Eric Walter Kirshen, magna cum laude. Dylan Austin Kraus. Jason Douglas Loxman. Alex Stephen Maliki, cum laude. Andrew Martinez Guerra, summa cum laude. Zachary Ryan McCall. Andrew James McVeigh. Brandon Nicholas Miller. Quincy Allen Mitchell. Mark Neil Montgomery. Lucas Montgomery Suarez. Austin Martin McCow, magna cum laude. Joshua Allen Myers. Taylor Raymond Oakes, summa cum laude. John David Opsall, cum laude. Lane Miles Ostmeyer. Kevin Anthony Petrighi. Connor Lane Pemble. Sarah Elizabeth Potter. Prashanth Ramaswamy. Benjamin Rommel Reedy. Jacob Daniel Reese, magna cum laude. Brandon Alexander Regal, summa cum laude. David Anthony Rendelick, magna cum laude. Cody John Rechek. Colin Anthony Ross. Sydney Ray Shinstock, magna cum laude. Diploma is being presented by her father, Dr. Dale Shinstock. Jonathan Paul Sliker. Emily Ann Schulte. Mason Garrett Smith. Shane Russell Smith. Taylor Van Hans Stopp. Matthew Lloyd Starbuck. John Timothy Stuckey, summa cum laude. Aaron Wesley Del Swaney. Bingsun Tong. Hayden Thomas Toll. Stephen Lawrence Tilburg. Brian Daniel True. Thomas Carey Umscheid. Joseph Miguel Valdez. Amanda Marie Van Newland. Devin Alexander Votes. Yuquin Wen. Austin Emerson Wessel. Andrew Russell Willman. Tyler James Wright. Elon Young, magna cum laude. Caleb Thomas Zogelman, cum laude. Please join me in congratulating these graduates of mechanical engineering.
We will now recognize two students receiving their Bachelor of Science degrees in Technology Management from the College of Technology and Aviation located on the Salina campus. They have completed a major portion of their degree on the Manhattan campus, and they choose to walk with their fellow Manhattan students. Their diplomas will be presented by Dr. Don Von Bergen, a department head at K-State Salina. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Technology Management please rise?
With a degree in Technology Management, Lawson Short. Cody Green. Please join me in congratulating these degree candidates in technology management.
Graduates, please rise. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon recommendation by the faculty, and upon completion of all degree requirements, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective degrees that you have earned at Kansas State University. You may move your tassel from the right to the left. Please remain standing while I'll call Senior Associate Dean Schultz to the podium. Graduates, please turn to page 60 of your commencement program and recite the K-State Engineers Pledge with her.
Page 60 in the bottom right-hand corner. Please recite with me. As a graduate of the College of Engineering, I pledge to give the utmost of performance, to participate in none but honest enterprise, to live and work according to the laws of humanity and the highest standards of professional conduct, to place service before profit, the honor of standing of the profession before personal advantage, and the public welfare above all other consideration. In humility and with the need for divine guidance, I make this pledge. I would like to call Travis Fritzen to the podium to lead us in the K-State alma mater. The words can be found on page 3 of your program. I'd like to ask everyone to please rise for the alma mater.
Right? Arms, friendly. There you go. Ready? You're gonna sing though, ready? Oh yeah. I know a spot that I love full well. 'Tis not in forest nor yet in dell. Ever it holds me with magic spell. I think of thee, alma Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Travis. That was excellent. Guests, if you can please be seated, and graduates and faculty, please remain standing. We know you all are anxious to go and meet your friends and family members that have just graduated. However, it is important for the audience to please stay seated and to do not exit until the recession is complete and all the graduates have exited. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, and safe travels for all tonight.